So it was several years ago at the State House when things were just looking good but never really developed. There are so many times when things like we find out, we do a whip count, find out that the majority of the representatives and senators are in favor of a bill. We find that the committee that hears the bill is in favor of it, and it dies, which is frustration upon frustration, right? So at one point years ago, it was Senator Rhoda Perry of happy memory, came up to me, I think out of a moment of compassion, and said, look, you know that only one snowball, when it comes to social justice issues, only one snowball is allowed through hell each year.
Think about that.
At our forum last year, those of you who were here last fall, we started a letter writing campaign. And we urged our representatives to deal with this democracy problem. Most of the legislators who responded assured us that they were with us on payday loans, on the assault weapons ban, but few addressed the process issue. So it was great to see Representative Teresa Tanzi propose an amendment to the rules allowing each representative to request their top 3 priorities get a vote in committee. And she did, as she did so, she read from our campaign letter. Although her proposal was not accepted and implemented yet, she entered our letter into the record.
So, as someone who is taking a big step toward democracy, we would like to present this year's Snowball Award to Representative Tanzi.
For being so engaged and so thoughtful, not just asking for your particular bill or issue to be dealt with, but to dig in deeper and understand that we have a logjam with our current democracy. And of course, you know that makes me very popular with leadership when I point those things out. But they, even on my drive up here, I thought to myself, I did not run my butt off to get up to the State House to, as Scott McKay put it when I won back in 2010, Teresa Tanzi is not up there to be another potted plant. And I'm up there for a reason, and it's because people believe in me and want me to bring their voices up there. And honestly, we couldn't do it without all of the advocacy in this room and all of you using your voices. And just as kind of a little token of my appreciation for you all, I brought a few, not enough for everyone, but keep this in your car because you never know when a little protest might break out. So I'm just going to dump it here. Don't let them forget you're there, okay? Don't take the fact that they're a Democrat and they represent you to mean that they're going to stand up the way that you want them to stand up, okay? It takes a lot to be on the not so wanted or the not so friendly list up at the State House, but that's our job, okay? And don't let us do otherwise. Remind us what we're here for.
Our country is in danger. We clear
liberty shall never be repressed by greed and raw ambition, by power, mad excess. Together we are strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Together we are strong. We will share our nation's bounty, was treasured by our hands, with every single person